Leadership of the Abossey Okai Spare Parts Dealers Association is assuring its members that no trader will be forcefully evicted from their current location as part of ongoing efforts by the government to relocate spare parts dealers of Abossey Okai in Accra to Afienya, a community in the Greater Accra region. The remarks follow a recent call for investors to come on board and support the government's plan to develop the new automotive hub in the capital. There's more in the following report.
The Greater Accra Regional Minister Henry Quartey, upon assumption of office, announced plans by the government to relocate spare parts dealers of Abossey Okai in Accra to Afienya, a community in the Greater Accra region. This, he said, had become necessary to help decongest the city, rid the business enclave of filth, and offer a more conducive and hygienic environment for businesses. In an interview with City Business News on the planned relocation, which is expected to happen in about 6 years, the co-chairman of the Abossey Okai Spare Parts Dealers Association, Mr. Clement Boateng, said even though leadership would wish for every trader to support the move, they will resort to dialogue to bring everyone on board.
So, like you rightly said, people have invested here, who have put up buildings here. So, somewhere last year, when this matter, came into the public domain, we had to, have some meetings with those who have investment here and try as much as possible to, explain matters to them and let them know that it is not that somebody is trying to evict us or move the entire, Abossey Okai from here. But even if we are being moved from here, their investment is still intact, and then it can be, used for other purposes. So it shouldn't be, afraid that once this project is coming on, then what becomes their investment that they have made here. Nevertheless, we will continue to, dialogue and engage them and see how best, we will all come to, a compromise and then accept this laudable idea.
Mr. Boateng downplayed concerns that Afienya is too far and that persons that move there from the current hub for spare parts will see their sales dwindle.
Abossey Okai started with only 2 shops here, and by then we will say this place was also, far away from town or from people. But gradually it's been developed, and then we have close to about 5,000 shops here. And then people travel all the way from Koko, Koforidua, Kumasi. They come here to, patronize our goods. So if you move to Afienya, it's the same thing. Therefore, people who also comes from Akosombo and environs, will also get the opportunity of having the place, closer to them. And then gradually, once people get to know the place, I don't think the issue of proximity will be of an issue. I can tell you, Abossey Okai, has become a nuisance to a lot of people. People don't want to come to Abossey Okai here and then patronize our goods simply because the whole place is not ideal. When you even come here, you cannot even get a place, to park. People do preferring here when you park your car here before you realize your crown or something is taken away, and so people don't find it convenient to come here. Security situation here is not the best. But once we get an enclosed, a well-planned, a place that that when you go there, this place is secured. You don't have any problem. Gradually, I know people will accept.